Hey y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all might hear Tech Guy in the background smacking because he is obsessed with me. Like, girl, Tech Guy is always on my six. Listen to him smacking a bowl. Look at him. Okay, hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? So we gotta come in. We gotta talk about this really quick because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The reason why y'all know I haven't reviewed this season. I haven't reviewed this season at all. But I was kind of triggered watching this scene. I was kind of triggered watching this scene, and I mean, I think that it needs to be spoken about because I think that let me breathe, right? I want to breathe. When I say triggered watching this one particular scene, I guess it was only triggering considering everything that Mel's baby mama have done to her. So, okay, let's say that you're one of those people that's not going to choose sides or, create, you're not going to get into marital business because a person cheated. Let's say you one of those people, right? All right. I'm not one of those people, but I understand some people don't be getting into marital business because sometimes people just be running back and all of this crap. So okay. Once it got to the point where he was trying to take this lady kids from her, I feel like that's where if you were never a hating ass bitch and always for the girls, that's where you would have drew the line. See, I drew the line as soon as he cheated. That's when I drew the line because who the fuck do you think you are, loser? But let's say you're not one of those people, right? As soon as he tried to take this woman to court for full custody of her children, when the fuck did y'all start drawing the line? Like where do you draw the line? I really would like to know because what's interesting to me is how Nostradamus, and I'm going to play the clip. But I'm also going to play the clip to some of my old videos. So if y'all don't want to watch that, go ahead and move around. I got an hour to do this, but tomorrow y'all going to hear a whole lot from me, and I'm not going to really be live. I'm going to be making like videos, a whole shit ton of videos because this is kind of infuriating. I'm not going to lie because it's one thing to not like a person, but when you start going against womanhood over the sake of not liking a person, going against your own better judgment, that's when I feel like I'm going to say something because you are a fucking dirtbag and you're a loser. And that's why you ugly. And that's why nobody ever liked you since you've been in high school. And that's why you so aggravated that people call you ugly because people have always viewed you to be ugly. You don't think I know that the people was talking shit about you in high school? They always thought you was an ugly person. You didn't think people knew that. You didn't think people knew that. That's why you be so bothered. You was crying when you opened the door and you verbally attacked Miss Black Titanic, and you was crying, talking about, oh my God, they pick on me every fucking day. They talk about me every fucking day. It's like, bitch, I mean, look at what you were willing to do to get on this show. Look at what you was willing to do to get on the show. And now you sitting back crying and you thinking a bitch is supposed to have some type of empathy and sympathy for you. Okay. It's late night, y'all. So can I have the ashtray, please, sweetie? Mm-hmm. Because we're gonna talk about this. I don't like when people try to play in people's face. I mean, I think I really get down with Stormy because she tried to make me out to be a hater. And she tried to make it out to be like people just don't like her because of another person, even though I have clearly stated the questions that we all have. But she's a manipulative, evil person. And if this episode don't prove it, then I don't know what will. And as a matter of fact, she probably went up there subliminally saying that she was going to leave the show because of this right here. She just aligned herself with an abuser. Stormy has always aligned herself with an abuser because she was never a girl's girl and she never really was Mel's friend. She only ever wanted to get on the show. So I'm not really surprised. Let me see what y'all saying on here. I'm gonna talk to y'all tonight. Hey y'all. Hey Alabama born boy. Hi. Hey y'all. And thank you everybody for stopping by. It says I didn't watch tonight, but I'm here for it. It says, oh, speak on it. I just saw a bootleg. And to see that scene, I had to cut it off. They have crossed the line knowing we know the truth. Right. Definitely crossed the line. I agree. It's actually very it's upsetting because y'all know this person is dangerous. Like, okay, you might not think he is dangerous because of you probably think, oh, he's not going to do this, that, and the third. But he is dangerous. And the people that continue to enable him are corrupt. Martell complained about the millimeters attacking him, so why can't defend himself from the right? So let me get this scene pulled up. I mean, Stormy, you thank you, Stormy. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you so much, Stormy, for doing exactly what I knew you would do. I really appreciate you so much, actually. Hold on, let me get to it. All right. Hold on, I got it pulled up. That dirty ass warehouse. Okay, y'all. Hold on. I want to play. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Okay.
He'll be back in 2 days. We're in the middle of move.
Okay. Cool.
So what you been up to? How did you like the gala?
So everything y'all put together is top notch. So it was.
Hold on, because I don't want to get copywritten. Y'all let me know if y'all can. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Oh, okay. All right, y'all don't have no sound. My bad. I thought y'all was gonna be able to hear it. Okay, hold on. That's okay. We cut through the meat and potatoes. Let's just I'm gonna be pausing and talking.
In another way.
Like, she came to the house a couple times. Trish, my interaction was way before Ken's. You know, she came up to the crib, but nothing happened.
What y'all do at the crib?
I mean, none. I mean, we
Why would she be at your crib?
she just
Let me see. Okay, y'all can hear. Y'all can hear. Okay, y'all can hear.
just on some cool.
How do you wind up at somebody's crib on some cool shit?
Wait, you interested? I was interested enough to DM her.
Y'all know I gotta pause because I'm not trying to get copywritten.
To come to my crib to see what's up.
You told Ken she was at the crib?
Okay, so basically, Mel's baby mama got. Oh, and also, if y'all want to see the clips, y'all not gonna be able to see them on OMFG Reality TV no more, but y'all can go here to reality entertainment, reality TV entertainment. So I'm trying to hurry up and get to the part that I really want to talk about, and let me just do that on my phone, really, because these people are so annoying to watch. It's not even funny. Hold on, let me get to it.
Martell, all I know is I feel like right now, because of the information that Martell has put on me, I am in the middle of something.
You know,
I did invite Mel. I did let her know that I sent you an invitation too, and she was just like, "You gonna be there?" She ain't come.
yeah.
I did ask though. I was like, "Ain't no world where you could be on one side of the room and he could be on another," and it was given no.
So
Okay, mind you, Nostradamus claims that she was building a relationship with Mel and she was trying to get to know her. They were working on their friendship. What's important to add to this is she reached out to Mel. Mel never knew this woman. She reached out to Mel. What's also important to add is the fact that her mom always watched Love and Marriage Huntsville and never liked Mel since season 1. And her mom used to be on hate groups on Facebook talking shit about Mel. I think that's important to add. The reason why this title is titled Canvas Beauty Owner Supports an Abuser is simply because she is in support of Martell, knowing all of the struggles that Mel went through when it came to him. And even if, like I'm saying, even if Mel is not somebody that she care for, or she don't like Mel, or they fell out as friends, it's completely foolish to align yourself with her abuser, somebody that was convicted, not arrested, but convicted for DV harassing communications. Basically, in layman's terms, threatening to release revenge P on Melody. I need y'all to understand that. The reason I have this video titled this is because Nostradamus tries to act as if she is this kind, decent, caring person, when in actuality, in my opinion, she is evil and she is nasty. She's a nasty person. So now these people are basically letting us know that us calling the her baby mama wicked behaviors out, the side chick calling out all of the Wanda talking about her children, because that's really when it started to get greasy. Let's keep it honest, right? Let's be honest. Let's keep everything 100. Things started to get greasy over on the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector side of things, when people were co-signing Martell's behavior. But it got nastier, I would say, it got nastier, in my opinion, on the content creation side of things, when Wanda continued to talk about Melody's children in a very derogatory manner. All of those people, this cast, sat on stage. So completely forget how none of these women came together to defend her against her abuser. Let's talk about how all of these women completely co-signed the things Wanda was saying by stating that Wanda wasn't talking in a derogatory way about her children. Hold on, let me take this off. But basically stating that Wanda wasn't talking about the babies in a derogatory manner. She was only talking about the mother. And fast forward to Dusty Dan now trying to accuse the content creators and the fans of talking shit about her baby, or trying to say that Sunny is talking about her child because people are questioning the paternity, seeing as though you the one that said that you wanted to name the baby a different name. You wanted to name the baby a name that you talked about naming your child with Moses. On top of that, he divorced you 3 weeks from you having your baby, ma'am. So those were actually, it's just crazy how Dusty Dan sat on the stage and basically co-signed what Wanda was saying, and then in the same breath go through the same things and then try to convince the people to see what it is that she's going through, trying to convince the people that people are talking shit about her son, which nobody ever fucking talks shit about her son, but she's a liar and a manipulator and would try to make it seem as so. So Wanda taking a picture with another man's picture side by side, trying to disprove something on social media. Y'all trying to say that's not her talking about the child, even though she tried to take a literal picture of a baby and another man and place them side by side on the live. That's what she tried to do on the live. Nobody tried to do that to Dusty Dan. The only thing people asked was, why would he divorce you 3 weeks? Is it because of cheating? That's what people asked. And she's trying to convince people that people are talking about that. Okay. We know that Martell is lying about Mel cheating on him. We know that for a fact. But if we want to be technical, let's say she did cheat on him. That was after you motherfucking had a baby on the way and she moved out and she was filing for divorce. She was done with you. So I just want to bring that. I just want to bring all of this. I just want to bring it all around. I want to bring it all around because Nostradamus sent that white boy Cal on YouTube to ask a whole bunch of people, why do y'all not like this person so much? Oh, we don't understand it. Why are y'all doing this? Why are y'all calling her? What is the problem? What is going on? What is going on? It's because you are a Black woman, right? You're a Black woman that sell products to a predominantly Black customer base, women at that. Majority of your customers are Black women, right? That's who you market your products to. Black women are being unalived every 4.5 hours at the rates of, by our own partners, by our own counterparts. If you look up the stats, because y'all don't take life serious enough for me, and this is what I have a problem with. Black women being unalive every 4.5 hours. You are a Black woman. You're successful. Majority of your customer base are Black women. Yet here you are on a platform aligning yourself with a man that was not just arrested for DV harassing communications, but it was the fact that he threatened to release revenge P on another Black woman, his ex-wife, who he cheated on for 5+ years and had a baby on her. Okay, let's say that's not that important. He then tried to take her to court for full custody of her children. In the time frame in which you claim Mel was not being a good friend by not giving everybody her number, considering she also told the world that this was the same man that was hacking into her phone, which is the reason why she changed her number. You also knew, based on the first season, that you also knew, And I'm gonna pull the clip tomorrow because I don't have time today. But you also knew that Mel didn't want to associate with anybody that was associated with Martell. You knew that prior to filming Nostradamus. You knew that prior to filming last season. You knew that prior to filming last season that Mel didn't want anybody around her associated with Martell. So you take it upon yourself to come the next season after hanging out with him, going to New Year's with him and his new girl, inviting him, and you going to all of his events. Okay, let's even if it was for the sake of camera time, right? This is what you did. Knowing she was being taken to court for full custody of her children, he was trying to hack into her phone. And around this time, he had threatened her with revenge, P. Nostradamus. And instead of all of y'all getting on this platform and speaking about the very prevalent issue that has been the most problematic, which is Martell, since season 1 and his behaviors, y'all get on this bitch and y'all double down speaking about a fan base that y'all wish y'all had, you jealous assholes, because you wish you had the fan base. Let's call it a buck, because earlier in the season, when it was Mel being bashed constantly, nobody had anything to say. But now people got shit to say when we really calling truth. Nobody cared when people was throwing lies out there against Mel, or talking about her, or saying Slarion looked better than her, or nobody cared about that. Okay, but all of y'all want us to care about us after the fact, like us calling y'all out on y'all bullshit. I think that is just so crazy. But I love that you're doing this, Stormy. I love that you're doing this. I love that you got on screen. I love that you got on OWN Network, filmed by Kingdom Reign Entertainment, in your warehouse, where you package and ship orders out to Black women. I'm glad you got on this TV screen and basically let us know that you are fully aligned with Mel's baby mama. Because what's also interesting to me is you're an evil person. And in the midst of you trying to act as if you're not an evil person, you also said if Mel is mad at me about being friends with Destiny, she should just be honest. Again, throwing deflection and more mistruths out there. I don't understand. Melody probably is mad with you, and not even mad with you. Melody probably do feel away, but it don't got shit to do with you being friends with Dusty Dan, you clown-faced asshole, you Bobo the clown looking ass bitch. And you know that because people called you out for knowing the mistress, bitch. This was the perfect time for you to sit down and have a transparent conversation with her baby mama and say, she probably upset because her fan base blasted me for knowing your baby mama. Because then we would have been like, all right, bitch, let's get into it. This is what we want to talk about. If you would address the issues head on, people would have respect for you, clown. But since you want to act like, in one breath, you want to act like a gangster, a that's what's up, clown. And then in the next breath, you want to motherfucking cry and play victim all the fucking time. And that's why don't nobody respect you. Because if you're going to be a villain, stand in it. Say, yeah, I used to know that girl, but I didn't know her like that for her to be feeling some type of way. I reached out to Mel for an opportunity. I reached out to everybody for an opportunity. I didn't care who I got aligned with. I wanted an opportunity. But Mel was acting funny, and Mel didn't understand business is business. If you would have even kept it like that, people wouldn't have resonated with you, but even still, people would have appreciated you being real and being honest, and then would have got over it eventually. That's the thing. People would have eventually got over it. Maybe years and years later, But people would have got over it because it's nothing more to dispel about it. But the fact that you continue to try to save face and lie and deflect and throw other shit out there when you know for a fact that's not the issue, because we're very loud over here, bitch. You know you hear us, ho. That's why you sent Cal over here, ho. That's why you was crying on the video saying, they talk about me. They talk about me. Yeah, you trying to act as if you don't hear what the fucking people are saying. You just was in our comment section, ho, trying to threaten us with lawsuits, babes. So why are you acting like you don't know what the fucking issue is, you lying ass cunt? Like, that's what I'm saying. I hop on this shit late night and give y'all something greedy because I don't like that flaw shit. If you gonna be a villain, be a villain. But don't try to motherfucking play victim and then say people hating on you because of another woman, you fucking evil ass witch. And you wish you was a witch. You don't even got them type of powers, ho. Let me put some respect on the witch's name. But it's the fact that I'm finna really go on an hour rant because I don't care no more. I'm actually gonna go on an hour rant and talk about this shit and then spend an entire week making money debunking your lying ass because you're a liar and you're a weirdo. And that is disgusting to me. It's not even the fact that you don't like Neil. It's not that. It's not that. Nostradamus, we don't care. It's how you played your hand. Not only that, let's say you did no slaw. Let's say you did no slaw. You did plot on Mel to get on the show. It's the way that you are choosing to manipulate the audience and believing that people are trying to come for you because of, I don't know why, when you are blatantly, literally aligning yourself with an abuser. You have aligned yourself with an abuser on a show that majority Black women watch. The Love and Marriage Huntsville fan base is predominantly Black women. Okay? The Love and Marriage Huntsville fan base is predominantly Black women. Your customer base is predominantly Black women. At the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say. No real woman want to see another woman get her kids taken away from her when she don't deserve it, especially when she's a good mother. But yet you aligned yourself with him, and when he was doing those things, you, Nostradamus, another Black woman, aligned yourself with a man that was taking another Black woman to court for full custody of her children when she did nothing to deserve that. And she was a damn good mother. Not only that, you're sitting up here on own network filmed by Kingdom Reign Entertainment. Thank you, Jesus, that you chose to do this. And aligned yourself with an abuser. Sweetie, like, I am going to say it until I'm blue in the face, because these are the cards that you chose to deal, or this is what you're choosing to do. You're choosing to do this because you don't like another woman. And I think that speaks volumes on your character. So as you send Cal, as you got Cal over there in the back room trying to figure out why bitches don't like your fat nose ass, it's probably because of your morale. It's probably because of your integrity as a woman. It has, and that's another thing, because you sent that, see, I almost called them the C word, but you sent that white man over here to ask, why are we bringing a person of color business down? And nobody is bringing your fucking business down. The only thing that we were doing was questioning your integrity as a person, which translate into your integrity as a business owner to a lot of people. You sent that white boy over here. You sent that white boy over here to ask a whole bunch of Black women that are trying to bring awareness to an abuser like Martell. You sent that white boy over here to ask us, why are we trying to bring down a persons of color business? When yet you didn't ask Martell the question, why are you trying to bring down another Black woman? Why are you trying to bring down why are you trying to bring down a Black woman that is your ex-wife, that is a damn good mother, a damn good businesswoman, was a damn good wife to you per your words? Why would you try to bring her down by trying to release Revenge P anyways? Because you were arrested for DV, harassing communications. Yes, I was arrested for that, but mine was a little bit different because don't get it twisted. It's a million niggas that get arrested for fucking burglary. But the fucking crime is different. It's the same charge, but it's different. So as you sit up here and you say, and you laugh with the Black man that tried to release Revenge P on another Black woman, the Black woman that brought you on this fucking platform, ho, make sure you communicate what the differences are, bitch. Because you're manipulative. And you said that, I keep wanting to call. You sent that white boy over here to ask people why we questioning your integrity and your morale as you sit up with a man that tried to release Revenge P against a woman that could have been your customers. Because a lot of them are Black women. And even if they're not Black women, women in general. A lot of your customers are women in general. How would they feel if you've aligned yourself with a man trying to release Revenge P? I'm hoping a lot of them can put themselves in another woman's shoes. Because you sat up here laughing and giddy like the shit was fucking funny. And the fact that you would go to another woman and ask her if she would want to be in the same environment as her abuser is absolutely telling of your Mississippi ass character. And yeah, y'all be getting on me when I be talking about Mississippi, but let me just tell you why I use that as a dig toward Nostradamus in specific. Because I use that as a dig when I'm talking to ignorant fucking people that's from Mississippi. But I ain't got no smoke with y'all, I'm telling you. But I use that as a dig considering the literacy rates are the lowest. So basically, I'm not saying all y'all dumb. I'm saying the individual that I'm talking about, if I start fucking talking about a Mississippi ass brain or a Mississippi whatever, correlate that to the literacy rate. And I'm basically trying to call the bitch dumb. Step outside of your feelings, okay? Because when I'm talking and when I'm roasting and when I'm going on, I'm not trying to, offend a mass group of people. But I am going to be honest. Part of the literacy rate also has to do with the fact that y'all have fat ass plots of land that ain't got no fucking Wi-Fi, internet, cable, or no signal or nothing like that. So we just gonna have to start being factual, right? Don't be mad at me. It don't have nothing to do with you as an individual, because if you smart, you're gonna use your fucking context clues and understand I'm not talking about you. But if you mad at this current moment, then maybe I'm talking about you too. But going back to Nostradamus. See, because you start showing your hand, ho. You started showing your hand. And you're not really a girl's girl. You're not really for the girls. You for yourself. And hey, that's not necessarily a bad thing either. However, you are evil, because it's one thing to be for yourself and maneuver your way on the show knowing that you have known somebody X, Y, and Z. It's a whole nother thing to align yourself with an abuser. Now, you're talking about, because you want to speak to the abuser about the millimeters. And then the abuser want to sit on the couch and say that Mel can control the millimeters when he couldn't even control his own jack. What are we talking about, ho? You couldn't even control how the funds was allocated in your household, ho. That's my opinion. The reason why you couldn't control that Mel's baby mama is because you're an idiot. You're a dummy. You ain't even know how to make the money. Let's keep it real. You don't know how to make the money. That's why you still in the position that you in. So you talking about control, bitch. I wish y'all hoes would keep saying, do y'all understand first of all, do I look like the shut up and do what I say so child? Do I look like I did well in that type of household? I come on here and talk to y'all every day about my narcissistic problems. Do I look like? Now, granted, I do have a lot of respect for Mel. I really do. And I'm not necessarily saying I'm basically saying Mel can only do so much. She is a human. She's human. She's human. The fact that y'all expect her to control us, but he didn't want to control his balls and in what he called it, a hook and curve. He didn't want to control the hook and curve. You didn't want to control your ugly ass mammy. Letitia didn't want to control her musty ass mammy because Lord only knows she smelled like the swamp. Kimmy can't control her cancer hunching ass dog, which is why she over there suffering through it. He couldn't even control that bitch over there that he was putting his ball. He was stuffing that hook and curve in. He couldn't even control her. You can't even control Miles Morales, ho. Fuck is you talking about? Mel can't even control Miles Morales. Hell. Ain't nobody control Miles Morales. That's Martell's son. What are you talking about? Control. Come on. What are we talking about? Beyonce can't control the Beehive. And it's so funny. It's so funny that we sit here because I had saved this video of the Barbs. The Barbs had went on y'all, the Barbs had went on the Barbs. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj fan base. They went on a protest. A protest. A protest. You think Nicki Minaj is embarrassed about a whole bunch of people that she don't know going on a fucking protest? You think Nicki Minaj is going to get on her platform and tell a whole bunch of people that she don't know to not protest about her or for her or in her name? Especially when they not being violent or try to beat y'all ass. And you know what? While we here, let's talk about how nasty that they are. That while Chris and Nell Fletcher was sitting down talking, because mind you, Nell like to say that she's Melody friend. Hey Nell, sometimes you drop in. It's okay if you stay in the bushes, but if you listening to me right now, you need to drop Nell. She's not your friend. I know you want to try to be a good, decent, wholesome Scorpio woman, but cut it out, okay? You can't be that for everybody. Sometimes you just gotta motherfucking use the tail and just sling the tail everywhere to get all the snakes out your way. What's the Scorpio's tail called? You just gotta take that shit with the scorpion part, and you just gotta walk like that. That's how you walk backing up with the tail pointing at everybody. That's how you gotta walk, Mel. You can't keep walking the way you normally walk, just tootling along. You can't keep doing that, sweetie. They are jealous. I don't know what the problem is, okay? I don't know what it is, Mel, but you gotta turn your back against them. Turn your back against them. Take that little scorpion tail, you poke it right out, and you maneuver it. You maneuver it in all angles, and you just back up everywhere you go. Girl, you look good once you back that ass up. Once you back that ass. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta back that ass up everywhere you go with the scorpion tail. And if a snake is around, it's gonna get them. If a snake around, they're gonna be taken care of. All you don't even gotta do nothing, right? Ain't that part of being a Scorpio, Melody? You just gotta turn that ass back, and you know it looks. Let me tell you something. You've been looking really nice. You've been cutting your body nice. I'm talking about you. You're looking great, Melody. I'm telling you, everything. I can tell that you're getting slimmer since the last videos that I seen you. I know you done took a break because of everything going on. You probably feel bad about everything because you cut, I know you probably feel bad because you're a sweet, wholesome lady. And I know you got the spice in you. But for the most part, you're a sweet lady. So I know you done took your little break, but I'm telling you, Mel, you need to back your ass up everywhere you go. Just turn your back on all these hoes. Because they don't want what's good for you, baby. They don't want what's good for you. And granted, I might not got the best verbiage, okay? But sometimes you can't keep talking to bitches nice, Mel. So I can't get on my platform and say it nicely because they weren't willing to do shit until people started getting on their platform saying it very distastefully the way that they was giving it to us on the screen. Now, going back to Nell. I want y'all to peep how when Nell was speaking to Chris about Dusty Dan. Oh, you're not going to talk to Dusty Dan, considering everything that you've been through with her. What the fuck has he been through with her, right? Because y'all haven't disclosed that information because y'all do not keep up with the storylines. So we don't really know what he's been through with her, right? But we do know what he's been through with her because YouTube running this shit. And that's really why they mad. We know that Dusty Dan is probably addressed and or felt some type of way toward Chris Fletcher because he let AL, he let AL, a blogger that Stormy is now associated with, okay? Let's just do the whole nine. Stormy is now associated with the blogger that Mel felt was being stalkerish, okay, with proof. Stormy is trying to convince the world that Miss Black Titanic is her stalker, when Miss Black Titanic is a content creator that reports on all of Love and Marriage Huntsville cast, you ugly, twisted nose face, Tesla truck, dastardly wig wearing asshole. You are not special. That lady went to Nell's custody case. She pulled up to everybody who was on Love and Marriage Huntsville business. You're not special, bitch. Nobody is following and or stalking your musty nose ass. Because it don't look like you clean the crevices of that shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. Ain't nobody. Get up out of here, bitch. If anybody's stalking anybody, how the fuck did you get on Love and Marriage Huntsville, ho? How the fuck did your team find Mel to reach out to her? Because last time I checked, you used to sit outside your warehouse and have conversations with the fucking mistress. And your mammy used to be on hate groups talking shit about the woman that put you on this platform. So if we're talking about stalking and weird, because that's what your ugly ass kept saying, y'all bitches weird. Weird YouTube hoes. Bitch, you the weirdest fucking bitch we done seen. Like, you're the weirdest fucking bitch on Love and Marriage Huntsville. You out weirded fucking Letitia, and I literally had a whole fucking copycat series with Letitia copying fucking Mel, bitch. You literally ended that series with all your weird fucking shit. I ain't Letitia copycat video, and I don't know how long because it's hard to keep up with your weird ass. But you walking around here talking about bitches stalking people. Where the fuck Cal at so I can tell him what the problem is since you trying to act like you don't know? It's the late night show, okay? Y'all might have to meet me at 11 o'clock every other night. Because I'm very fucking aggravated. I'm really aggravated that you motherfucking ugly ass weird bitches really, and let me not cuss too much, but y'all really got us fucked up. If ain't nobody else gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, y'all really got us fucked up. Y'all really out here thinking First of all, Miss Black Titanic video probably made as much money as you made on that episode or whatever. I don't know, right? I don't know, right? I don't know. But what I'm saying is, you walking around here trying to call Miss Black Titanic a stalker when didn't you want to be famous? She's reporting on you. You move from warehouse to warehouse to warehouse to warehouse to warehouse. People want to know why, whether you like it or not. Okay? It is what it is. When you put yourself on social media, you open yourself up to criticism. I know that as well. I'm not on TV, but I'm on social media. And I understand that I've opened myself up to criticism. And people have criticized me. Bitches have sent me hate mails. Ain't that what you sent Cal ugly ass over here for? Talking about you been receiving hate mail, pussy asshole. I've been getting hate mail since I started my channel. I remember I got hate mail the day I made the Mel Coffee and Letitia video. They sent me a whole email saying how my channel was I'm never gonna make it. I'm never gonna make it. You know, I'm riding Mel's coattail. You know, Letitia is my channel is clickbait. Letitia this, Letitia la la. I've been getting it. So what are we talking about? You sit up on this bitch trying to gain sympathy for what? Getting hate mail because you a hateful asshole? Girl, please miss me with that. Come on, give me something else. Come on, find a different struggle. Give me a different struggle. Come on, give me something else to talk about, baby. Let's talk about something else. You know, we don't want to talk about, we're tired of y'all stretching the lies. Give us something else, bitch. And then speaking of stretching the lies, going back to Nell and Chris Fletcher, I think it's interesting to say how she didn't acknowledge the fact that Chris actually probably had a beef with Dusty Dan because he allowed AL to film Dusty Dan's home, which was a viral YouTube moment. Still one that I didn't see. I still to this day will tell y'all I don't think it was no issue with that video because he is a blogger. I'm telling y'all the truth, and I told y'all then, and I'm telling y'all now. And pertaining to that, y'all know how I feel about everything else. Come on now, don't fucking piss me off, okay? And I'm not saying nobody in the comment section doing that, but you know I gotta get ahead of the bullshit because you know if I don't say it, somebody gonna put it in the comment section later, and then I'm gonna have to say it then. Come on, don't be a dumb bitch. So. With that being said, I think it's interesting how this entire season they want to talk about millimeter this, millimeter that, millimeter this, millimeter that. But here you go, Nell Fletcher, Nell and Chris. Now is a prime example for y'all to mention a scenario that might not include a millimeter, but has everything to do with the Love and Marriage Huntsville fan. In or blogger. Because as Nostradamus tried to sit up here and say that Black Titanic was stalking her, there was a situation where Dusty Dan was trying to say the same thing. Dusty Dan was trying to say that AL was stalking her because he went to a fucking open house that was open to the public that her husband posted. You trying to sit up here and say this woman was stalking you, bitch, and you got that ratatouille looking ass man, your boss, getting on his platform saying that woman walked to the door and opened it, peeked her head in. Like what? You and your ghetto ass husband walked outside screaming at that lady. And again, you could have handled it differently. Whether y'all felt like she didn't need to be there or not, bitch, it was still a certain level of fucking professionalism that you gotta maintain. When you trying to fucking step, you ugly bitch, you did all that shit to get on this motherfucking show, and you don't even know how to have no motherfucking social media and or reality TV personality presence. That's that Mississippi brain in you, ain't it? See? You did all this motherfucking shit to get on the show, but you didn't come up with all of your motherfucking plan B's, C's, and 3's. Get your shit together. You don't understand that the depths that you went to get on this show might be the same depths that people will go through to motherfucking disprove your lies? Like, come on. Like, play with somebody else. It's y'all being dishonest and just completely distasteful. It's the lying and trying to play the narrative as if people are coming for y'all and saying things that y'all didn't put on yourself. Tisha them talking about a bitch done went to their house or a millimeter done went to their house. We still ain't seen a fucking video of a millimeter coming to any of that rinky dink ass shit, ho. I mean, look. That's shit on the fucking corner. Like, girl, you got a motherfucking corner house, girl, on the main street. Get real. You're a loser. You don't even got that shit gated, baby. What are you talking about? You're talking about people pulling up on your shit, girl. From what I hear, everybody still pulling up on your shit because they gotta ride past that shit every morning and every night going to and from work. Get over yourself, bitch. You ain't in no exclusive gated community like Miss Scorpiana. You ain't in nothing exclusive. Y'all ain't got no exclusivity. Y'all bitches sitting up here acting like y'all. Get the fuck out of here. We heard y'all getting paid $2,500 a show. $2,500 a show. Bitch make $2,500 in fucking a week and a half off of fucking YouTube. That's depending on how I feel like posting. So if it's 4 episodes, okay. Because I'm saying y'all want to start doing calculations. It's a reason y'all bitches over here mad, jealous, and talking shit. Sitting up there talking about a bitch, somebody don't walk. Letitia talking about somebody pulled up to her house. Meanwhile, y'all got a whole social media clip of a blogger going to a whole house opening, a viewing. Y'all don't want to talk about that? Why? Why don't y'all want to talk about that? Why y'all don't want to talk about that? Because again, how I do feel like, okay, I do feel like, and you know, y'all could be mad at me for whatever, but I do feel like Love Mary Charlottesville fan base is cult-like. Do I think that's a bad thing? No. Why the fuck are y'all trying to railroad y'all fan base? If they cult-like, that means y'all got longevity, bitches. But y'all sitting up here trying to attack the fucking people that's going to give y'all the longevity. I.e., you want to talk about cult-like? Let's talk about Sister Wives. That's a fucking cult-like fan base. Look how many seasons they had. How did they run over their audience? Because they audience got a lot of fucking shit to say about them. Especially crying-ass, ugly-ass, box-head-ass Robin. I'm loud as hell. My neighbor's probably like, that ghetto girl. My neighbor's probably like, that girl is ghetto. But let's talk about another cult-like fan base. 16 and pregnant, teen mom. What are y'all talking about? Do y'all want to be successful in reality TV, or do y'all want people to just watch y'all fucking lame ass facades? Because if that's the case, there's no longevity in that. We can flick to any fucking black reality TV show and find all of this fake ass facade shit that y'all throwing around. We can find that anywhere. Zeus, VH1, MTV, you name it. BET, you name it. OWN, you name it. We can find it anywhere. People are earning for transparency and realness. People are earning for shit that they can resonate with. And instead of y'all living in that 100%, y'all are running away from it because y'all want people to believe that y'all are something that y'all are not. And to me, I want to know why y'all hating on a woman that stood 10 toes down and who the fuck she was, so many people resonated with her. Talking about cult-like fan base, if that's what y'all want to say, there's no problem with that. There's no problem with people being so invested into into a show that they really love it and enjoy it, which is why you hoes should probably listen to their feedback. Talking about, anyways, so they didn't. So I just thought that was interesting. They didn't mention the Dusty Dan situation. Yet we got a whole season talking about mellometers. Got it. I just wanted y'all to understand that. Producers, Love and Mary Chanceville cast, Carlos King, makeup artists, whoever the fuck need to hear it. We peep. We see y'all. We see y'all. We see exactly what y'all trying to do, and it's actually comical. Go for it. Do whatever the fuck y'all want to do, because y'all ultimately end up looking stupid as fuck, and y'all proving everything that we've said about y'all. So keep it the fuck up. We like it. Snaps. Because as much as y'all don't like the content creators, every single time y'all get on here and y'all lie and do all this weird shit, we make a lot of money off of that. We make a lot of money off of that. As y'all sit here and y'all try to rage bait people, because now that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that y'all are rage baiting people. And as a Black woman, do you think that that is smart to align yourself with an abusive Black man to rage bait an audience because you don't, because you're upset that another person's fan base is a little bit more overbearing than yours? You got all the motherfucking greasy hoes over there on TikTok. Send them bitches over here if they bad. But they probably not coming over here because you're a fucking embarrassment. Send them greasy ass, them grease bond ass hoes over here. Since you so fucking bad. Like, I'm trying to understand what your problem is. You got a whole bunch of grease monkeys over on TikTok supporting the shit out of you. Be happy with all of that positive support. Why the fuck do you care about the people why do you care about people that's not supporting you? Because you're a lying asshole and those people are calling you out. And more people are probably starting to be aware of your fake snakery. And that's probably why you feel some type of way. But keep them grease monkeys over there. But if you want to send them hoes over here, send them over here so we can chat it up. But you probably don't want to send them over here because they might have a difference of opinion of you.
Yes.
So hold on. Let's get back into it.
You could be on one side of the room, and he could be on another, and it was given up.
So
hang out with your abuser. She wants you to hang out with your abuser, Mel.
it is cool because my arrest, later, is it?
What was he arrested for, Stormy? He was not just arrested. He was convicted for DV harassing communications. He tried to release revenge P out on his ex-wife. It's all over YouTube. All of you bitches know because all of y'all bitches stalk our fucking YouTube. Ain't that why you send Cal Ugly at his pale ass over here? The pale man. Ain't that why you sent him over here?
Spelling contest. She said right there.
Okay, bitch. Your ex-wife went to her daughter's spelling bee contest. What the fuck are you trying to say? If she don't want to hang out with you for entertainment, that's one thing. You think she's gonna miss her fucking daughter's spelling bee contest? You fuck. Yeah. This is, I'm telling you, they're trying to rage bait and it's working. It's working. I'm telling you, because I'm mad than a motherfucker. I'm mad than a motherfucker. Right. Stormy sent Jeepers Creepers over here, bitch. What's up with you? Skeletor. The fuck? What you thought we
Communication. I'll tell you.
not a millimeter. Hold on, y'all. My phone was finna go dead. That's why it went low. Okay, so Nostradamus just let the world know that she got arrested for DV harassing communications as well.
it was given out.
So it is cool because after my arrest, what days later, you know, was in my daughter's swimming contest. She said right there.
It's crazy you said your arrest. Mugshot. It was everywhere. The domestic violence, harassment, communication.
Yeah.
I'm tell you, I don't jump on harassment, communication. Yeah, a millimeter. Here, my warehouse, over a year ago.
Yeah.
When I was here, she had been all on social media looking for me.
Show us the videos.
Prove the fact that I'm successful.
She's not trying to disprove the fact that you're successful. She's trying to disprove the fact that you are a woman of morals. You don't have morals, bitch. You lack integrity. You wasn't just yelling. You opened the door and you initiated the confrontation. Like, you initiated the confrontation, sweetie. And that's what I'm saying. I want y'all to pay attention. Just
Recording the whole time.
You was too, bitch.
I'm telling people how easy that.
Okay, so now he's trying to say I was telling people how easy that shit is. All right. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you. We see you. We see you, bitch. Nobody stalked your ugly ass, clown. Nobody stalked you.
It's so sad. If anyone knows what Storm is going through, it's me.
Do you?
Millimeters are unhinged.
Yo ugly ass mama unhinged. Have you seen that lady? Let's talk about unhinged. See, because let me tell you something. Look, drinking machine Marlboro Marlene, that bitch is unhinged as fuck. Like, what are you talking about? And really, you need to be reported, because why do you got that unhinged ass lady watching them kids while you claim you driving all around? See, let me see. Because you talking about unhinged. That lady look like she can barely keep her head up on most scenes. You talking about unhinged. Bitch, I bet the smell of your mammy breath when she wake up after sipping on that alcohol is unhinged. What is you talking about? Unhinged is Miles Morales. Miles Morales is unhinged. He unhinged in a mother. Gator Gabba Jaws, armadillo pouch, that fupa, that shit's unhinged. And shout out to all my thick baddies, because I don't got no qualms with y'all. But I'm just saying, we want to talk about unhinged. We only talking about that unhinged ass fupa because she had the nerve to say another woman's body was built bad. Let's talk about unhinged. What's unhinged is it's been 10 years. I love that for you, Gator Gabba Jaws. And let's not speak that hoe up. Let's not speak that hoe up.
Just for this group of people's behavior, I feel that Melanie still could hold them responsible.
And y'all, I'm yelling, being funny for like theatrical purposes. So, because I know some people I really don't be that mad. I am very naturally a very like animated person.
How's your relationship though? Yeah.
When we met, it was like a lot of energy, like really. It just ended out of the blue. Nowhere can make sense.
It didn't end out. Okay. This is why don't nobody fuck with you. It didn't end out the blue. You know it ended because everybody blasted your ugly ass for knowing Gator Gabba Jaws prior to ever knowing Mill. We also blasted your ugly ass mama for talking shit about Mill prior to you ever being on the show.
People like you mad at me because I like this, and I should go speak on that.
You and you see how evil you're. Okay, we're done. You're evil, you're ugly. Your mama is a gaslighter for saying that you was a beautiful woman. And I heard people in the comment section asking they wonder what your daddy looked like. And I want to know what your daddy looked like too, because you don't look like your mama. And you will not look like her when you get old. I want to know what you look like, bitch. I really, really do want to know what you look like, because your mama ain't what you look like. And we're gonna say a lot of things about Betty, but she don't look, she not the cutest. She not the cutest. She's not. She's not. But you won't age and you won't look. You won't age like that. You won't. You won't. So while we sitting up here talking about gaslighting, your motherfucking daddy gaslit you. Your daddy gaslit you. Hold on. You really sat up here and said you are an evil, lying, manipulative, gaslighting ass bitch. You gaslit your entire way on this show. You're gaslighting the fans right now. You're gaslighting by acting as if you don't know why Mel don't fuck with you like that, you ugly ass Tesla truck nose asshole. You're a gaslighting bitch. You gaslit Mel when you was on the reunion stage last year. You gaslit Mel your first reunion. You gaslit Mel when you sat at the table across from Dusty Dan when you was pregnant. You gaslit everybody. What are we talking about? You're gaslighting right now as you speak. You have literally you've been exposed for knowing Slarion. We all seen that live of you. I know her. I know her. And I told Mel, the day that we met, that I know her. Like I said, like I know her. That's what you said. Then Mel did an interview with Bundy them, and she said you ain't never fucking told her that. And had she would have known, she wouldn't have never fucking invited you on the show. And we believe her. You want us to believe that Mel is lying, bitch? Why wouldn't you ever address that? If Mel was, why wouldn't you ever address that? Do y'all understand that? Do y'all understand that? This ugly asshole also said she was upset about an interview that Mel had did. So if you're upset about the interview Mel did with Carlos King, why you not upset about the interview that she did with Bondi Blue, basically stating that she never knew that you knew Slaw? She basically called you a liar. Basically, Mel is saying that you're a liar. Basically, she didn't, but you get what I'm saying. You said that you told Mel that you basically said that you told Mel that you knew of Slaw prior to you ever doing anything. Mel said on that interview that you ain't never say shit, and had you would have said anything, she wouldn't have never invited you around her, especially knowing what she knows now. You ain't never, since that interview, opened up your goddamn fat ass soup coolers and address that since. But you sat on that stage last year and you tried to get people to believe that you had a problem with Mel because people were assuming that you were recording her in the house. And the only reason people had that assumption was because you knew Slaw and people exposed you for knowing Slaw. Not only that, you dumpster truck nose hoe. Because that's what you look like, you Tonka trunk nose bitch. Not only that, you keep changing your response. At first, you were upset with Mel. The beginning of the last season, your first full season, or your first season as a main cast member, was because Mel changed her number without telling you. Remember Tonka truck nose? Ain't that what you said? Okay. Then it became, oh, well, you know, Mel called my daughter ghetto. Then it became, Mel said my son is a crybaby or bad or whatever the fuck. Then it became, what it became after that? Hold on, it's something else. It was something else in between that. Hold on. Because this hoe is all over the place. Then it became, oh, Mel not a good friend because she won't check her fan base. Yeah, bitch. say what it really is. You want Mel to tell us, you want Mel to tell us to calm down. Tell the truth. You're upset Mel didn't tell us to not blast your ass or to not talk shit about you when you exposed her. You expected that lady to say something to us when you didn't even say nothing to her. You didn't even say nothing to her, and you expect her to say something to us for exposing you? Y'all are backwards. Y'all backwards. Y'all backwards. For real. Y'all real backwards. You want her to say something to us for exposing you because that's Mel won't say nothing to her fan base. Okay, now is okay, you mad that I'm friends with Dusty Dan. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody mad that you friends with okay your own bills, bitch. Holla at us when you friends with bitches that pay their own bills, and that can also be a good investment. Dusty Dan is a liability as a friend, bitch. You ain't bossed up. You don't got no bossed up friends. Where your bossed up friends at? We don't give a fuck that you friends with Dusty Dan trash can stand. That bitch in court every 3 days, just like you. What are you talking about? Talking about if you're mad, you mad at what? Y'all fat face hoes linked up. Who gives a fuck? You linked up with everybody that she don't like. That we expect that from you, bitch. Literally, that's what you did. You literally linked up. First, you arguing with Dusty Dan, and then you begging for her friendship. No, please, for real. I promise. Ho, you're a silly, goofy goober. We watched you beg for a bitch friendship. Like you begged. You're a beggar, bitch. You're a beggar, bitch. What the fuck would she be mad that you begging a bitch to be their friend? This hoe trying to throw a fucking chair at your silly goose ass nose. And you motherfucking sitting on here talking about if you mad that I'm friends with Dusty Dan, who gives a fuck that you want to be friends with the bitch that almost took your head off of the chair? That's what I'm saying. Y'all some stupid, goofy ass, silly surface level bitches. This how you know, man, money don't buy no class. This bitch is dumb as fuck. Why the fuck would she be mad at you for being friends with a bitch that never paid her $6,000 back? Y'all gotta be so for real, bitch. Like you a begging asshole. You sat up on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Look at you. Like you a begging ass bitch. Like you sat on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Please, for real. I promise. That bitch said, I promise. Bitch, you literally begged to be friends with a bitch that threw a chair at your head. And then talking about, oh, I want us to be Gucci. So I bought you a Gucci bag. So we Gucci. Like, girl. Mad at what? Yes, like what? You're like y'all some lame ass Bessemer brain Mississippi. Let me not start disrespecting people because I actually have friends all around the South, right? And they know I love them, but they know what it is. They intellectuals. They didn't drop out of school like I did. They finished college. But me, I quit college. I'm not disciplined enough for college because I also think that's what college is about. It's also about being disciplined, baby. And I ain't had no discipline at that time. And then on top of that, I was broke. I had to choose. You either be more broke, you're going to be super butthurt broke for the next 4 years, or you're going to be kind of broke until you figure out your path for the next who knows how long. So, but anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. This fucking lame begging ass bitch talking about mad. Oh, I hope she not mad. Mad at what? You begging ass bitch. Like you're a begging asshole. You beg to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville. You begging for a fan base. You begging for content creator support. You're begging for everything, bitch. You beg to be friends with Dusty Dan. That bitch can't even pay her bills. Like, get the fuck real. Get real. Holla at us when you got friends that are also multi-millionaires, because that's how we know you really a real bitch. When you sitting up on a platform, or you sitting up around other people, or you got other friends that are also on the same level as you as far as finances, because it just looked like you like to sit around a whole bunch of people that you deem or that you feel are beneath you. We don't see you walking around with other successful women, bitch. We see you walking around with your husband's successful ass belly. And granted, a cow is expensive and you can sell them for a lot of fucking money, baby. But we talking about humans.
Take myself.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. How you think you gonna move forward?
Well, what?
With all the crazy stuff that's taking place?
You know what? When you really win it,
It don't even matter.
that's it.
Except a 26-year-old Leo that call you ugly every 3 to 4 business days. Y'all, I gotta get up out of here. It's 12 o'clock, man. It's 12 o'clock. I've been cutting up tonight. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna start doing more roles. I'm telling you, I'm coming back. All right, things just simmered down with my grandma, so I'm gonna be back on here a lot more consistently. Thank y'all so much. Y'all make sure y'all shop H4HT. Buy one, get one 50% off, or use any of the codes I got running right now. Thank y'all for watching. Night night.